An overview of Agile project management by Sarah Matson. The concept of Agile project management, which is thought of as a new methodology, has existed for years in software development. However, its relevance has expanded to project management beyond IT. Agile contrasts with the traditional approach by emphasizing adaptability through incremental progress. The Agile Manifesto prioritizes individuals, working solutions, customer collaboration, and responsiveness to change, and is supported by 12 guiding principles. Various frameworks implement Agile principles by focusing on short feedback loops and being adaptable to uncertainty. Project complexity and uncertainty determine whether Agile or traditional methods are more suitable. The Obeng model classifies projects based on their level of uncertainty, while the Cenefin framework categorizes them as simple, complicated, complex, or chaotic. Modern project management often integrates both traditional and agile methodologies, forming a hybrid approach that leverages upfront planning for stable components of a project while applying agile techniques to changing components of a project. Transitioning from waterfall to agile project management presents significant challenges primarily due to mindset shifts. Organizations with strong waterfall mindset struggle with unlearning rigid, plan-driven approaches and adapting to agile's flexibility and customer-centric focus. The role of project manager transforms from a control-based function to that of a servant leader, which focuses on facilitating teamwork, removing roadblocks, and maintaining a clear project vision. Agile teams differ from traditional project teams in three key roles. They have cross-functional team members who possess all the necessary skills to delivering a working product each cycle. They have a product owner who ensures alignment with customer needs, and a team facilitator who guides and supports the team. Agile project management revolves around cycles, time-boxed processes that provide structure and focus. The short cycle duration results in easier planning and minimized errors, while frequent checkpoints allow teams to track milestones and maintain team enthusiasm. Some key practices include backlog preparation, where the product owner collaborates with stakeholders to prioritize project components and adjust them as needed. The cycle planning narrows the backlog to achievable tasks for the next cycle and ensures manageable workloads in that cycle. Daily stand ups keep the team aligned through brief meetings that are focused on daily progress rather than large scale project status. And at the end of each cycle, cycle reviews show the team's progress to stakeholders, and cycle retrospectives allow the team to reflect on their processes and identify areas for improvement. Figure 1, the first framework classifies projects based on the uncertainty of what they plan to achieve and how they plan to do it. This results in a model with the four quadrants you see. Projects in Quadrant A can utilize a linear approach because they have a low level of uncertainty. This allows for a greater amount of time spent in the planning phase, and subsequent phases are primarily just executing those plans. Projects in Quadrants B, C, and D involve a greater level of uncertainty, so they have to be continually updated during execution. The second framework for describing the organizational approach to a project is based on factors of knowledge management, cultural change, and community dynamics. Projects that fall into the known category can be managed by traditional methods because project execution is straightforward. Projects that fall into the knowable and complex categories require the use of agile methods because the factors are not inherently known and it requires modifications to the plan as the project progresses. The chaos category requires a quick response to situations before they can be managed, and the disorder domain is the gray undefined area in the middle of the figure. This is where projects fall that don't fit into any other category, and with these, it's best to break them into smaller parts and fit those parts into one of the four categories. Figure 3 depicts a project that combines both the traditional and agile methods. So parts of the project are predictable, they can be planned in detail and executed up front, while other portions have some ambiguity and require the use of agile methods to revisit the plan as the project progresses. Figure 4 depicts the agile project cycles. Agile projects are planned and executed in cycles, which can be all the same duration or varied durations. Figure 5 depicts the Agile process on a single cycle, which is depicted in Figure 4. So these cycles have a defined beginning and end, and they also allow for the project to be reviewed and modified at frequent intervals before too much progress has been made. This enables errors or wasted effort to be caught quickly, and it allows the teams to verify the integration of their respective parts of the project. This article has helped me see the execution of previous projects more clearly and helped solidify my processes. Looking back, I can see that I applied certain characteristics to projects, but I was not able to name the why behind my decisions. I see how I've applied the different methods, traditional, agile, and hybrid, based on experience with each scenario and was able to achieve desirable results. I enjoyed reviewing this article, and it's allowed me to understand and apply name to the methods that I've already been employing in my day to day project management. Projects that are basically repeats of previous projects can utilize traditional methods that are planned in greater detail. They're executed quickly with little review in between the segments because I've done it before and there aren't many unknowns. In other projects with some similar aspects to past projects, I utilize a hybrid method where we plan in detail the known portion and then utilize agile methods for the unknown. Projects that I have little or no experience with, I utilize agile methods that are more segmented, they're slower to execute, and they're reviewed frequently so we can catch any mistakes before they happen in too large of a scale. And so, if any inefficiencies are found, we modify the plan, execute, and then stop and review again. Thank you.